Hi, this is Jeevi from idolbrain.com. I'm here with the gorgeous Pragya Jaiswal, right?
Yes.
So, hi.
So happy to meet you, sir,
Yeah,
finally, after so long.
yeah, after Kanche.
Yes.
It's been like 10 to 11 years since
No,
you,
sir. 9 years.
9 years.
Kanche released in 2015. We are in
You entered
2014.
in
20
2014, right? With a
15 with Kanche.
Hindi film and Tamil.
Okay, fine. Chalo. Count.
You're conscious about it.
Not conscious, just I actually think Kanche was my debut. You know?
Right.
So before that, I think I was just testing waters. I'm like, am I really getting into acting or not? So those were my experiments, and then I actually started my journey from Kanche.
Right. So you're a bright student, Symbiosis Pune Law School.
Yes.
So how did that journey happen from
So
law to
I actually
movies?
am born and raised in MP. I'm from Jabalpur. I did my schooling there, and I think when I was studying there, I realized that I wanted to do something bigger with my life, and I just thought that moving to a bigger city will give me more career options. And at that time, Pune was a city which was full of like colleges and young people and lots of different sort of courses happening. So at that time, there was a lot of craze for law. A lot of my friends were opting for it, so I also went to give the entrance exam. Luckily, I cleared the exam and I got in. I thought, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, study law, become a lawyer. But I think God had different plans. While I was studying in law school, I won Miss Pune. I was modeling on the side, just to earn some little extra pocket money. And while studying, I got some modeling offers and I was doing that. And while studying only, I realized that law is not my cup of tea and I must absolutely do something else with my life.
Right.
So yeah, by third year and all, I was very clear. But then obviously I come from a absolutely no film background family. So I had to finish my graduation, and my parents wouldn't have allowed me to pursue modeling or acting without having a formal degree. So I did my education. I am a qualified lawyer, and then I moved to Bombay and I pursued my dreams.
Right. So, Kanche, how did it happen?
Kanche happened because in Bombay I was auditioning for ads at that time. I was so basically I was auditioning for ads, and during one of those auditions I got a call for film auditions as well. That time I was so new that a lot of ad people also auditioned for films. So I had auditioned for Kanche. Actually, I had auditioned for
Which
Gabbar
landed
is
by me
Back.
also, right?
I had auditioned for Akshay Kumar sir's Gabbar is Back at that
Okay.
time, which was directed by Krish sir. I was shortlisted, and then eventually they went with somebody else. And Krish sir really liked my audition, so he took me for his next Telugu film.
Right. It was a princess role and
Yes.
you really fit in very well.
Yeah, thank God he saw me in that character. How beautiful a character to start your film journey with. So very, very lucky and very fortunate.
Right. So, after that, Akhanda was like
A big success.
Biggest hit, right?
Yes.
And you have two projects
Yes.
back to back with Balakrishna garu.
Yes, sir.
So, please tell me, I mean, you are like made for each other couple on the screen. So, tell me about the chemistry and how did it happen? 3 films with NBK garu.
Actually, I also don't know, sir. I feel like there is something we are born with. There are certain things which are written. There is destiny. I also had no idea about, that I could ever be a part of a film like Akhanda. It's 100% all credit goes to Boy Party, sir, to have chosen me for that character. And he worked with me. He worked with me and gave me the confidence that I could play the IAS officer and I could play a little bit more hardcore role in the second half of the film.
Right.
So to give me so many shades in such a big film, there are like a lot of big films always have 2 heroines, 3 heroines, I was the only one in Akhanda, and I'm there throughout. I shot for a period of like 90 to 100 days. Now, which actress gets to shoot so much and be such an important part of the story and get so much to perform. So I'm supremely grateful to Boy Party sir for having given me that huge opportunity. And now I feel with the success of one film, it just makes it easier to do more films. Now Akhanda and Akhanda Part 2 is just because it's a sequel. Touch wood, I didn't have to work too hard for that. And Daaku Maharaaj is also, it's come to me, I don't know how. I remember I was in Tirupati a few months ago. I had gone for darshan with some of my friends. I came back in a couple of days. I got a call from Bobby sir and he's like, Pragya, I want to narrate this story to you. And I was like, sir, I could be doing Akhanda too. Do you want to do this? Right. He said, Pragya, it's going to be a completely different world. It's a completely different character. There is no connection. Don't even think of those things. If I'm not thinking, you don't need to worry. So he narrated the story to me. By then, one teaser of the film had already come out, I think on Sir's birthday.
Right.
So showed me that teaser. I saw the visuals. I understood the world that they are trying to create. And it's such a different character than anything I've played before that I feel like I'm just lucky as an actor if I get to play so many versatile, different roles. Then I'm just so lucky, I'm not getting typecasted as a particular kind of an actor with certain kind of strengths and only those typical roles. I'm getting to do so much. So I'm grateful to obviously both my directors, and Balakrishna sir is absolutely phenomenal, he's just the nicest person I've ever worked with. He is so kind, he is so sweet, he's so respectful that, initially I thought that, okay, on Boy Party sir's set, everything is,
Massive.
It's massive. The treatment of everything is in his hands. Everybody behaves a certain way. I thought that, okay, now and let's see Balakrishna sir on Daaku set, how he will be. He's the same. He's exactly the same. He's full of energy. He's so positive. He's childlike. He gives like 100% every day, So it's inspiring to see him work. To just be around him and learn so much, I feel is a great blessing. So I think God has been really, really kind. It is nothing that I think I have done so much. It's just God that's giving me these beautiful opportunities, and I'm happy I'm able to take them up and do the best that I can.
Right. Though Akhanda is a commercial film, it is also content-driven film with a...
Yes, with a beautiful, important message.
Right. So... basically, Akhanda 2 is a logical extension of Akhanda 1? Or it's all, you can't?
I don't think, I guess we can think about
because
Akhanda.
You are paired with NBK Garu. So
it is a sequel, so there will obviously be a connect.
Sequel means it's a logical
it has to be some kind of an extension of the story.
It's not a franchisee film, it is more like a sequel.
It is a sequel. Akhanda 1, Akhanda 2. It is definitely a sequel, but again, that world is completely different, which Boy Party sir, when he's ready to talk about it, he should be the first person to tell you anything about Akhanda 2.
Right. So, you are basically from Hindi land, and now you are like a Telugu heroine, right?
Yes.
Your identity
I'm
as
a
an
Telugu
actress
Ammai.
is a Telugu heroine, right?
Yes.
So how does it feel? I think Akhanda 1 was like phenomenal in YouTube and all that.
Yes.
Right. So you must have got a lot of recognition.
Love. Yes.
Yeah.
I have received a lot of love for all the films that have done well in Telugu.
Right.
Kanche also, a lot of people in the north saw. Jai Janaki Nayaka was...
Yeah, that was a phenomenal
Jai Janaki
success.
Nayaka was a huge success. I think it has like billions of views on YouTube or something. That was path-breaking. The kind of love I received for Jai Janaki Nayaka, I didn't even expect, because I just went for a special appearance in that film. I was approached for one song in a couple of scenes, but it was such a...
It was extended.
Yeah, it was extended a little bit, but it was such a fun character and it was such a glamorous role, and I hadn't really done proper out-and-out glam, fun role before. I'm like, I'm going to just do it, It's a director I want to work with, so I'll take this up. And it turns out to be one of the biggest successes, at least till that time of my career. So that really helped, So people had seen Jai Janaki Nayaka is called in Hindi there is a different name for it, for the dubbed version, Khunkar or something like that. So people remember it like that. And they remember you from that film. And then after that, when Akhanda came out, the love only multiplied. You know, and now when I look back, out of 3-4 of my most successful films, 2 were with Boy Party Sir so far.
3.
Yeah,
Now.
3rd is still to come.
I think Boy Party Garu and NBK Garu, they're like...
It's a terrific combination, and I'm just really,
part
really
of both
lucky.
of them. Yeah,
I have become a part of that, somehow a small part of that really successful and respected combination.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking you is, were there any special personal experiences from the crowds from North India after the release of Akhanda?
Sir, I'll tell you that...
Because this Akhanda film is not just another film, it also propagates the concept of Hindutva and
Yes.
our history.
Correct. Temples and...
Yeah,
Yeah.
our heritage and all that.
I feel, sir, the kind of love that I receive here, the kind of love that I receive from my South fans, like my Telugu fans, that kind of love I've never experienced anywhere else.
Yeah,
Even the kind of
act-
love you feel over here is incomparable.
It's a religion out here.
It's a religion, it's worshipping, it's so special that the love over there is also feels really good. It feels amazing that people are liking your work, but here it is a different level.
Right.
So this kind of love I haven't experienced there yet. So I'm so lucky that I'm working in Telugu film industry, because people here are so passionate about their cinema, so passionate about their heroes, their heroines, and the love that they have for all of these people is the love that they very truly deeply feel, and it's their top priority. If they love an actor, they'll go for the film 4 times, even if they don't really like the film. We will go for the hero.
Yeah.
It's a very normal thing over here. And I feel just so lucky that, I belong to this industry.
Your co-actress in this film, Shraddha, is also a law student.
Yeah.
So did you?
What
speak?
a coincidence. Yes, we got to know on the first day of shoot together. Somehow she mentioned that she went to law school, and I was like, what? Because I've never met any other actor that has also studied law. I mean, it's very rare to find such a combination. So yeah, I think we connected over that.
Right. So even the villain is also from Akhanda, right?
Yes, Nitin sir. It was lovely working with him again. There were some sweet, beautiful deja vu moments, because I'm like, oh, I've worked with this person. Oh, I've done this here before. So it kind of helps when you've done one proper big action entertainer once before. You understand this world. It becomes a little easier. Though this character is completely different than what I played earlier. It's a fully de-glam role.
Right. I can see
Fully de-glam, no makeup, no hair. And the DOP sir was so particular about every little detail. He was like, the color has to be faded, the sari color has to be faded, no makeup, no hair, lipstick has to be removed. If I wear anything, he'll be like, remove it, make her darker, throw dust. It had to be like that. That's my makeup for the film. So it's a very performance-oriented role in this film.
The cinematographer he has done Jailer.
Yes.
So I can see some tones in this film
The
also.
cinematography of this film, I feel, sir, is the highlight. He's done such a phenomenal job with the visuals that I feel like it's a very world-class level visuals. It's not what we see normally.
Yeah. Right. So how is it working with Sitara Entertainment? So your first film.
It's been such a pleasure working with Sitara Entertainment. They've been just the nicest, sweetest producers. They have been obviously the silent backbone of our project. It's so surprising, I've never met Vamsi Garu. I've finished shooting for the film. We are already started promoting the film. And I haven't met him yet, so I think we should meet soon. But the kind of support that I feel, he's never ever come on set as well.
That is the kind of the infrastructure they have. In terms of
I mean,
making
I think it's
films.
wonderful that they have so much trust and faith in the director and the actors and everything that is happening, that, they just need to be where they are doing whatever they are doing. And the team is executing all the work. And I feel that speaks volumes about, how
Right.
strong and powerful and secure they are. So what a lovely experience working on this film. It's been a very smooth film. So honestly, there are many films where we as actors also face certain challenges, certain hurdles. Our challenges were only regarding our performance on set, things that you need to do the best, all of those kind of challenges, never with the production. They were just absolutely phenomenal. The treatment was fantastic. The respect is amazing. So very grateful I finally got a chance to work with them.
So, Akhanda has a very popular song, Balaya Balaya, right?
Ji.
So, in Daaku Maharaaj, you have again Taman for this, and next film is also from Taman only.
Yes. So in this film, sir, the story is such and the world is such
Yeah, yours
that
is very realistic character.
yeah, it's a very, very performance-oriented role. And in this story, there was no scope to do a mass song for me. There is definitely those elements in the film, but I'm not doing that. I was fighting with Bobby. I'm like, sir, please give me one song. I want to dance. They're like, Pragya, look at what you're doing in the film. You cannot be dancing. So in this story, there is no scope for a song like that, like a dance song. But there will be more than enough entertainment in the film for sure. Other than this very important issue that we're talking about in the film, there will be lots of entertainment, just not a song like that.
Right. So, what is your favorite pastime other than films?
Other than films, I love going to the gym. I just love some physical activity, dance, listen to music, going out with friends, traveling, eating.
But you don't eat much.
I eat
I
a
think
lot,
so.
sir. I'm very blessed. I have very high metabolism.
Okay.
I eat very well.
Some people are like that.
Yeah, I'm like that.
And
That-
you also take care of your fitness. So,
I actually take care, but sir, I actually take care only because I enjoy it. I don't go to the gym to lose weight. I go to the gym to put on muscle. Mine is a very opposite problem than most of the other people who go to the gym.
I heard that there are reaction sequences involving heroines also in this film.
Yes, you heard. Oh, have they told you? Okay, if they've told you, then I didn't say it. If you heard it, I'm very excited about it. There is some small parts where there'll be some very different things that the actress is doing, and yeah, it's really been exciting. It's like powerful.
You said traveling is also your.
Yes, I
So,
love
what are the
traveling.
places? I see a lot of
Travels.
travel from your Insta.
Yeah,
page.
actually, sir, only last year has been so busy. I did one Hindi film that released a few months ago. I was shooting for this film. I was shooting for Tyson. So I was shooting 3 films in this year. So this year I haven't traveled a lot, but other than that, I've gone to so many places. Would you like to know about that?
Yeah, sure.
I went to Finland last year, which was magical. We went there to see Northern Lights. We were successful. We saw it twice. Then other than that, I've been to Europe. And wow, I'm not ready for this. So many places. I went to London last year. Went to Europe last year. In Europe, we went to so many different countries. Greece. I suddenly can't remember. France. Italy, I haven't been to, really dying to go there. Spain. Spain is lovely. Switzerland. So yeah, I love traveling whenever I get a chance. And last 2-3 years, I've really tried my level best to travel with my family, because I feel parents are getting old and there's only that much time we have,
Right.
to take them to these places where they can actually walk and enjoy. So yeah, trying to make the most of that time now.
Right. Tell me about Tyson Naidu, your role in this.
So my role in Tyson Naidu is again very, very different than what I've ever done before. Like, I feel last year I've done all very unique films. All characters are completely different from each other and from everything that I've done before. In Tyson Naidu, I think it's even more challenging than what I'm doing in Daaku Maharaaj. I don't know how Sagar sir saw me in that role, but he was so convinced that I kind of bought into his conviction. I'm like, okay, let's try it. and then he kind of molded the character a little more to my personality and my comfort, and we've come to a middle ground, and now I feel the character has become really, really exciting. Again, something that I don't think a lot of actresses have done a role like that before, but exciting, new, different, but there's such different kind of things I've done this year that I just have to pray and keep my fingers crossed that people actually like me like that, because I feel people really enjoy seeing me on screen looking like a princess and a damsel in distress and things like that. So these are a lot more powerful roles, so let's hope people like me in these roles also.
Yeah. So you have any other orientation in the films, like you want to direct or something like that?
No, sir, I don't think I want to direct. I don't think I understand cinema that well yet. I'm very happy to be an artist, to be a performer, and I find the maximum joy right now being on set, being directed by somebody.
Right.
So, yeah.
So right now you have Akhanda 2 and Tyson Naidu on floors in Telugu, right?
Yes.
Any other projects coming?
So we are in talks for a couple of Hindi projects as well. So when they announce it, I'm going to tell you about it.
Right. So how different is, you have done Hindi film also,
Yes.
right, in the past?
Yes.
So how different is the way it's done in both industries?
So actually, I mean, every film is done differently. That film, I don't know how to compare, but it was an absolute pleasure working on that film as well. But also it's a very different film because it was a film with 7 actors. It's a story of 7 friends. Did you see it?
No, I haven't.
Please watch, it's on Netflix. It's a really
sure.
fun film. It's called Khel Khel Mein. It's with Akshay Kumar sir, Taapsee Pannu, Vani Kapoor, Fardeen Khan, Amy Virk, Pragya Jaiswal, Aditya Seal. So there are 7 actors. It's a story which happens overnight between 3 couples and a friend, 7 friends basically, and how the lives and the relationship dynamics change by the time it's morning. At night they are playing this game at a friend's wedding, and it's a really fun film. It's comedy. So
Nice. I'll watch it.
yeah, it'll be a fun watch, I think. So we shot it actually really fast. We shot it over a period of, I think, between 35 to 40 days. We finished the film. Akshay sir's timings are everybody knows about it.
Location specific, so easy to shoot.
Yeah. We shot it literally in one house. But obviously there are many outdoors which we had to shoot outdoors. But a very, very well planned film. Literally, like every day we used to, it was so well planned that we have finished the shoot before the schedule. That rarely happens. And we used to finish every day's work also before the stipulated time, because we had these scripts since a few months. We did a lot of readings together. We did workshops, and so by the time we went on floor to shoot for the film, we were just having fun. We were playing games. We were having a blast. It's a fun film, so nobody needs to be serious. So we were just chilling and having fun at all times. In between, when we had to go shoot, we were so ready with the dialogues that we could just go perform and come back and, go back to a Ludo game or something.
Right.
So a really, really fun film, but also that's the genre. I had never done comedy before. So it was my first stint with comedy, and with such a spectacular team, all great performers and artists, and what a wonderful director, Mudassar sir. So working with him and this entire team was a pleasure, and again really lucky that I've gotten my first film like this is my proper Hindi film, with such a lovely cast and such a wonderful team that the experience became so smooth. So yeah, it was a great experience there, but I don't think I can ever compare. Here also we're punctual, there also they're very, very particular about time with Akshay sir, so we had to be like start early,
he's like
finish early.
Taskmaster.
Yeah. So, but also taskmaster, but also it made everybody's job so easy because everyone came extremely well prepared for it. So work was very, very smooth and easy.
So you play Ludo during the shoot gaps?
Oh, lots of games. We played lots of Ludo and lots of other games. We used to crack jokes. We used to listen to songs. We ate together every day on set. All our lunches and everything. There was a separate room for all the actors and the main technicians, director, DOP. So like 10, 12 of us used to have a big round table. We used to sit and eat together, listen to music. It was a really different experience for me.
Right, everything looks great for Daaku Maharaaj.
Yes,
I think
thank
after
you.
pandemic, you are getting right
Yeah,
projects.
finally.
Exciting projects.
Yes, and it's releasing on such a wonderful date, sir. 12th of January 2025 during Sankranti on my birthday.
Wow.
So yeah,
It's
12th
a
of Jan
birthday
is
gift
my
for you.
birthday. Yes, I'm so excited.
Right. So wishing you a great birthday gift
Thank
next
you
year.
so much.
All the best for the film.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
What a pleasure talking
Yeah,
to you.
nice meeting you.
See you. Thank you.